Kyrah has ran away a total of 9 times.
The first time Kyrah ran away, she was 10 years old.
As Kyrah got older, she would not come home from school. She would sneak out, and one time she ran away and she called us at 1 in the morning.
Once I had a really big fight with my parents when I was 14. Me and my mom were arguing, and I started cussing, and then my dad got involved.
I popped her in her mouth with my hand.
Slapped me in the face, I think about 3 times.
A few weeks later, she did run away.
Just 3 months ago, Kyrah asked to ride her bike to her friend's house. She sends mom a lengthy text, pretty much saying, I'm not coming home.
I ran away and we got a hotel.
So at 11 a.m., I had drove by the hotel and I saw her walking out with her friends. Police came and I heard on the radio that they were uncooperative and that they had all 3 of them at gunpoint. For Kyrah, being in handcuffs and having the gun drawn on her, it just didn't seem like it was a big deal to her.
I was recommended a halfway house for runaways, and Kyrah did stay at the halfway house for about 2 weeks.
When I got home from the halfway house, it was about a month before I ran again. I told my mom that I was gonna go work out in the garage.
I came out to check on her, and the garage was cracked about that much, and there was no Kyrah.
I left at night, and then they found me like the next day.
She was hiding by the 3rd trash on the left-hand side, and I saw her shoes. So I got out, and I started running towards her.
I ended up grabbing Kyrah by her hair and I slammed her into a fence.
Mom popped her in the mouth, threw her phone on the ground and shattered it. Kyrah takes a swing at mom and sheriffs come. They threw her on the hood of the car and then put handcuffs on her. My wife and I, we are both mentally and physically exhausted just from trying to keep her in the house.
If she's not in my view, I'm just in constant fear.
To make matters worse, Kyrah says she has suffered some serious trauma in her past. Problem is, Amethyst believes her, but Dustin thinks she's lying.
A couple months ago, I was going through Kyrah's phone. I had found some things in there that just really raised some eyebrows.
I decided to talk with Kyrah, and she admitted to me that there was trauma that happened last year.
Fast forward a little bit, Kyrah gets in trouble again about a month later, and that's when we learned about the second trauma.
When I was 9, I was at a friend's house and something really traumatic happened.
I hate that she had to go through what she went through. I failed as a mom because I couldn't protect her.
I was at a crossroads because of her track record of lying and just the extent that she has gone to get herself out of lies. I was leaning more towards, I don't believe her.
When he said that he didn't believe her, I told Dustin I hated him. This is why people don't tell people about their trauma, is because of people like you.
I couldn't comprehend how he could tell me he loved me, but then say that I lied about something that I had been through.
Kyrah started telling me that she couldn't live with him and that she was gonna run. He basically told her, go for it. And after she left the room, I got in his face and I said, if she leaves, I'm leaving you.
Our family's just completely fallen apart and I feel helpless.
Okay. Well, we're going to meet Kyrah later, okay? We're going to add her to the conversation. But I wanted to talk just among adults first. The problem that you guys have described is she's running away repeatedly. Is that the problem or is that a symptom?
I feel like it's a symptom. I think the problem is the trauma that happened. I feel like anything that happens in our house that might just be little to normal families, you know, like her getting grounded or something like that, it becomes this thing for her and she just feels like she has to escape. I feel like some kids, you know, turn to drugs or, I don't know, some do art and her thing is running away. That's her getaway, her go-to.
Okay. How many times has she run away?
9.
She's been victimized in some ways, according to her. You believe her.
Yes.
You question whether or not it has happened at all or the way that she says or whatever, but you think the running away is a symptom? You think it's a problem? What's your view?
I believe it's her getaway too. She's running from her issues that she has and the trauma that took place in the house. She doesn't want to be in that place because it reminds her of what happened.